Hi and welcome back to Normski TV. Doing a player review and ratings. What a game yesterday. Absolutely fantastic. Arsenal 3, Newcastle 0. And obviously seeing the team news yesterday, there was a number of players that were missing. Bellerin, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, obviously Maitland-Niles didn't really have a great game in the Crystal Palace game, so he was actually left out completely, and also Danny Ceballos was also left out completely as well. So that was interesting. I don't know what's happening there. Obviously, the manager will give his thoughts on that, but what I would say is what a game what I call of two halves, and the reason why I'm saying that is because even though Newcastle didn't really lay a glove on us in the first half, I felt that they were there for the taking, and it was one of those kind of first halves which was frustrating, yes, but Aubameyang had the chances. He had two great chances to, we could have gone in half time at 2-0 or even 3-0. A couple of balls were put on the plate for him. One where he absolutely missed an open goal. The goal was gaping. Why he didn't take it with his right foot? He decided to take it with his left foot, and the ball went across the keeper and hit the far post, I believe. And I was at that point, I was just getting really frustrated. I was thinking this is not going to be a Aubameyang's night at all. But look, the guy has come through. Is the old Aubameyang back? That's the question. Put it in the comments. Is the old Aubameyang back? Scoring 2 goals, a brace in the second half. Not to say that he didn't try hard in the first half. He did work hard. For that, because of his work rate and his hard work, he deserves the 2 goals. And the 2 goals were well taken, especially the first goal, with a sublime pass from Thomas Partey. From a pre-assist from the goalkeeper, catching it from I think it was a corner or a free kick, and bowling it out to Thomas Partey, and with one strike of the ball, finds Aubameyang, takes on the defender one-on-one, and the classic left foot. That actual chance looked a lot harder than his first one that he had in his first half, but what a goal, and he gets, his goal, and he's scored now against Newcastle in the FA Cup, and now he's scored 2 against them again. It seems like he likes scoring against his team, and it's good to see that happening. And generally, the team all performed well. For me, the man of the match is, when I come to my ratings, is gonna be Mr. Emil Smith-Rowe. Again, what a game he had. He was all over the park, just creating havoc with the Newcastle defenders, and us, in the midfield, winning that battle. Xhaka and Thomas Partey, what a difference he makes. The guy wasn't even, I don't think he even came out of second gear. So we know that he's got so much to offer this Arsenal team. It's going to take a bit of time to find his feet and actually just get up to speed. And I believe when he does, mate, look out, everybody, look out. But, we played well, definitely. As I said, game of 2 halves. Second half, we totally dismantled them. I don't know stats. In terms of stats, I think we had 20 shots on goal, with 6 on target. With Newcastle's, I think I now had 4 shots on goal, 1 on target, all game. And we nullified Wilson, especially Andy Carroll. He got taken off. We nullified him. Holding done well against him. Louise done well against him. And really, at the end of the day, he was literally coming deep for the ball. When I first saw their side, I thought, yeah, they're going to go attacking 4-4-2. But to be honest, all they did was put 11 men behind the ball. That was all they did. And this time we were able to break them down, especially in the second half. We was getting behind them, playing between the lines. Saka and Smith-Rowe linking up brilliantly. And this is what when the midfield knits up with the front 3 and the 4, then we are likely to break teams down. So we wasn't narrow. Cedric Suarez had a very good defensive game, playing out. stretching the pitch and putting in those crosses, and even getting an assist as well for Aubameyang's second goal. And we win that game 3-0. So it is really pleasing to see the whole team playing well together. The goalkeeper Leno didn't really have much to do apart from that lovely pre-assist. But yeah, he didn't really have much to do. Again, the defenders didn't really have a lot to do. Weren't really troubled. Weren't really phased. Kieran Tierney coming back, hard work that he was putting in. Some of his crosses didn't hit their targets, but he was always causing problems down that side, linking up with Saka when Aubameyang and Saka rotated, like switching flanks. Both were players he was linking up well with. And we made the pitch big, and we took it to Newcastle, and our record again against them, absolutely brilliant. Another win, and the clean sheets. In all competitions, 5 clean sheets, and we haven't done that in 12 years. So that's a record that we've broken. Long way to continue. We've got some tough games coming up. Southampton, possibly away in the FA Cup 4th round. They play tonight or sometime this evening against Shrewsbury. Come on, Shrewsbury, let's do them. And then we play them again in the Premier League, I think the following week. So 2, tough games there if, Southampton make it through to the 4th round. And then we have Man United coming to the Emirates at the end of the month. So going into these games, we're going into them with some good form, and we need to just step up our game. We need to, what I'll just only say, especially in the first half, let's knock the ball around quicker. As I said, when David Luiz plays in the back, even though he had a good game, far too many sideways passes, too many backwards passes from Granit Xhaka, the likes of Holding and playing that ball. It wasn't moving as quick as it was in the second half. They came up much quicker, got the ball moving quicker, and that's what we want to see from the offset. One of the things about Arsenal, we take time to grow into the game, and granted, we want to, when teams come to the Emirates, we want to be, literally killing them off in the first 20, 30 minutes. And I'm hoping that, this will be drilled into the players from the coaching staff. It's Arteta ball still, a little bit slow and lethargic in the first half, but we did get going in the second half. So just in terms of player ratings, going to go through that. Just before, obviously, we had subs. El Nene coming on for Thomas Partey. I think he came off in the 67th minute. Willian came on in the 79th minute for Aubameyang. And then Martinelli came on for Smith Rowe in the 81st minute. So those were the players that came on, and it was good to see Arteta, taking Partey off. I think, without having to do too much and coming out of second gear, he did his job. We more or less did our job, and it's about keeping him fresh, wrapping him up in cotton wool, because we don't want to aggravate any, old injuries that he's got. So we've got to basically manage him, with these coming games, because the games do come thick and fast. So it was good to see Arteta managing that well and bringing on El Nene to just basically mop up and just run around as he does. And fantastic. So let's go with the player ratings. First of all, we can go with Leno. Didn't have much to do. And I'm going to give him a 6, because there was nothing, so I'm going to give him a 6, standard 6. Suarez, who I felt played very well. First half, his crosses weren't coming off, but what I like about Suarez, and I think he should start before Bellerin, because his defensive positional play is a lot better. He crosses the ball better. He stretches the pitch, he overlaps, and this is what I like about him. And I think he's more skillful, to be honest. There was one moment in the second half where he nutmegged him with a back heel. I can't remember what player it was, but what a nutmeg. I don't know whether we scored from there. I don't think we did, but we did was creating loads of chances. And it was brilliant to see that. So I'm giving Suarez a 7. I'm Holding and Luiz, I want to give them both the same score. They didn't have much to do. Literally kept Carroll and Wilson at bay. I'm going to give both of them a 6. Kieran Tierney, who, you know, he's future captain material for Arsenal, and I think he had a very good game as well. Was defensively sound, got up and down the pitch, and just basically just caused problems to their right back. Linking up well with Aubameyang and Saka whenever they switched. I'm going to give Tierney I'm going to give him an 8. I'm going to give Tierney an 8. I felt he had a very good game. In the middle of the park, Thomas and Granit Xhaka. Thomas Partey, listen, what a game, what a controlled game. Just literally mopping up everything that literally, if he was at the right, if not on the right, on the left back, you know, when those players pushed up, he covered for them, and what a job he's done. And then the assist from him for Auba's first goal, brilliant, from the outside of his foot, finds Aubameyang, and he just goes down and puts it in the back of the net. For me, Thomas Partey, you're going to get a 9, mate. You're going to get a 9. I just thought fantastic, brilliant play. Granit Xhaka, just tidy as ever. Only thing with Granit Xhaka, just slows the game down a little bit. You know, when he should make those decisive forward passes, he has to take that extra touch, and then more than likely he's either going to play a sideward pass. He doesn't look up and see the big picture, so to speak. He just needs more time to make decisions, and you know, even though he didn't really lose the ball, he had a decent game. I'm going to give Granit Xhaka a 7. Saka on the right side, who got a goal. The assists, I think who assisted him in that goal. Let's see who assisted him in that goal. So the assist came from Smith Rowe. Wow. Smith Rowe gave him the assist. Lovely play down the left-hand side, and Smith Rowe lovely gets his head up, sees that late run from Saka, puts it into the back of the net. We make it 2-0 within 10 minutes of the first goal. So you can see, and that's what I was saying when I was watching the game, I was saying that normally Arsenal, when they score, they do score quite quickly after. So it was great to see him linking up with Smith Rowe. I'm giving Saka an 8. I'm going to give him an 8. Felt he done well, definitely second half. First half, a couple of times he was losing the ball, but second half, done brilliant, got his goal. I want to give him an 8. Smith Rowe, man of the match for me. I'm giving him a 10. He was all over the place, literally coming deep for the ball, winning the balls in the midfield, and just creating havoc up in that last third, linking well up with the front 3 and 4. And I just thought, what a game, and the assists for Saka. According to De Bruyne, that's what they're calling him. Fantastic, you know, it's just brilliant to see a youngster. You know, we need to wrap him in cotton wool, because obviously, you know, he's our only real number 10, but so creative, and you know, he's getting lots more interviews now, starting games, just brilliant. It's just good to see him, you know, doing his bits, and you know, long may it continue. We do need to, you know, help him in terms of, you know, trying to get another midfielder in there as well to just help support him, assist him, you know, because we don't want to burn him out or nothing like that. So for me, the man of the match is going to get a 10 for me. I know it's extreme, but he's getting a 10 for me. On the other side, Aubameyang with his brace, 2 goals, worked hard, continuously trying. First half wasn't sitting for him, but he didn't give up, and this is what I like to see. And it was the older Aubameyang, especially when he got his first goal, did his somersault. The older Aubameyang, is he back? Is the older Aubameyang back? And then, you know, celebrating with his teammates, lovely celebration. You know, I'm going to give Aubameyang a 9, because I just think for what he did, persistently trying hard, his head didn't drop, and he got his reward with 2 goals. I'm giving him a 9. Lacazette, a little bit of frustrating even for him. Still worked hard for the team, you know what I mean, coming back deep and getting the ball, but, you know, just wasn't really dropping from. He didn't really get any clear-cut chances or anything like that. I'm going to give Aubameyang a 6, because I didn't think he was much involved in the game as Aubameyang and Saka and Smith Rowe. But I'm going to give Lacazette a 6. That's my personal opinion. The substitutes. Who came on? El Nene. He came on for. Let's see. El Nene. Just remind myself. He came on for Thomas Partey, and I'm going to give El Nene. I'm going to give him a 6. Just kept things ticking over, just making sure, stuffing out all those danger, and just seeing out the game. I'm going to give El Nene a 6. Also, who else came on? I did say the names. My memory's not that brilliant. So, yeah, Willian came on. I think he came on for Smith Rowe. Didn't do a lot. It's Willian at the end of the day. I'm giving him a 4. I'm going to give Willian a 4. He had a chance with a free kick, but straight at the wall. He needs to get a goal. He needs to start shining for Arsenal. But at the moment, it just isn't. It just isn't his day. And Martinelli, who came on for let's get it right. Willian came on for Aubameyang, and Martinelli came on for Smith Rowe. He didn't have much time. Didn't really affect the game. I'm going to give Martinelli a 4 as well. The coach or the manager Arteta, I felt that his decision making in terms of the substitutions that with Thomas Partey, I thought was good. He picked a good side. I'm not gonna lie, he picked a good side. I did want to see Martinelli start, but listen, Aubameyang got his goals. He's done what he's done. I'm going to give Arteta an 8. That's all I can say about him. I'm still very much about a new manager because I don't feel that Arteta, I know you may agree with me in the comments, but you may say give him time. Look, it looks like he's got his time now, because now he's starting to get the wins, and the ball was even, if I could say the word, backing him, even when he was going through those sort of bad times. So he looks like he's going to be here for the foreseeable future, and it is what it is, man. So yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. But for me, I still think the jury is still out on him. Let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll see what happens. All in all, another good win, clean sheet, and we move on with our FA Cup 4th round against Southampton, possibly if they beat Shrewsbury, and then we play them again in the Premier League away, and followed by the Man United game at home. So these are 2 big, massive games, or 3 massive games that we want to go out there and really make some inroads in terms of getting back up that table. Slowly getting up there. We're in the top half of the table, 10th. It is what it is, man. But listen, we've got our win, and I'm happy, and we move on. Again, guys, please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.